is going on, Q2C? How are we doing on this fine Saturday afternoon? That is just, I love that music, man. I love it. It gets me going every time. You should see me off camera bopping my head like a madman, like a 16-year-old little schoolgirl to that song. Because, man, Todd Jackson, you did such a good job. I freaking love it. It just gets me so hyped to jump in here and start talking to everybody when I listen to that theme music. It's so good. So good. How's everybody doing, man? Thanks for coming and hanging out with me on a Saturday. Taking some time out on everybody's awesome weekend. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I'm having a phenomenal day today. It is my birthday. I hate putting it out there because I'm an old man, and but you got to embrace it at some point, right? You just got to say, okay, it is what it is. Can't get any younger. Going to get older. Time to go. Hey, how's everybody doing in chat? Let's say hello to a couple people. Let's say, hey, Dylan Morrison. Hey, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Jasper Simus is here. He says, happy birthday. Thanks, man. Jason Ward says, woo. Dylan says, happy birthday. Jordan Appel's here. Jordan, how you doing, man? Thanks for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here on a Saturday, man. Appreciate it. And who do we got over here? And we got to remember our YouTube people. And I am on live chat. So if something happens during the show and we see this thing run over to top chat, we know that YouTube hates me. Because right now I'm telling you, I'm looking at it. I'm on live chat. We got Synthetic One. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. One of my favorites, Chi-Town D is here. Denise Detlaff, how you doing? Thanks for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. We got Ickmail, which is Alex Ribs with the Ickmail name. I like it, bro. Thank you very much. And we got Mr. Tass here, Jason Ward. How you doing, man? Keith Valdez, what's up, buddy? Barabo man. How you doing, man? It is so good to see everybody, man. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me on a Saturday. We got some cool stuff to talk about today. We are talking, this side. We're talking Q2C and some of our partners that we have. I got like a hand model. Like, here we go. We got Kiwi, we've got Rebuff, we've got Real Optics, we've got Hello Real, and we got Virtual Strangers, which I've become a part of as well. So can't wait to talk about everybody. I got some cool products to show you guys today. Got some cool stuff to give away from our friends over at Kiwi, and I'm going to give some games away today because it's my birthday and I want to make other people happy. So we're definitely going to give some stuff away as well. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm so jazzed to do this. Hey, Arnuki Russell's here. How you doing, man? And Ellen Kramick has stopped by. Hey, Ellen Kramick is my aunt. Say, hey, Aunt Ellen, Bina. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate it. You can't win anything, though. You're a family. You can't win nothing. Sorry. We got Space Dennison here. Void Citizen, what's up, my friend? How you doing, Space Dennison? How's it going today? Thanks for coming by. We got Emmeline Weeman. She says happy birthday. Thank you very much, Annalyn. I think I said that right. I hope I said that right. Weirman. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming by. Stephanie Ciccarelli Masters here. She says, hi, honey. You said some super nice things about me in the group today. I appreciate it. And I got your money here at home whenever you're ready to come get it. Little payback for those kind words, but thanks. Appreciate it. So cool. Yeah, guys, we're going to give away three sets of hand grips today for this. The Kiwi's got these new fantastic hand grips. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to unbox them with you. I have not. I mean, I've tested them before, but they sent me a new set to do the unboxing because they're freaking great, man. It's just a cool company. And we're going to give 3 sets away today. We've got a couple more sets to give away at different times, but we're going to give 3 away just for today. And then we're going to do a nice little promo for them in the group coming up next week. And they're such a good company, Kiwi, man. I love hanging out with them. And I'm so glad they're a part of the group. Guys, it's fall. Can you believe it's November 20th already? Holy crap. We had snow. We had little spits of snow yesterday where I live. Crazy. I know Krista Lee, one of our moderators, she was building a snowman like the week before. So craziness. Oh yeah. If somebody could share the stream for me, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm pulling a lot of double duty today, guys. So it's tough for me to to keep up with everything. I need to pin this. I need to pin this to the top in some way. Just bear with me, guys. Have 1 second. We'll get everything set up here. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make this an announcement. So I got some Rebuff Reality to show you guys today as well. I've got a couple of items that they have just come out with new, and I can share with you guys what they look like and what they have coming, and give you some prices. And we got some deals coming for them as well for the group, which is awesome. I love when companies come in and help us out, and and be active in our community. Let's see. Actually, I already think somebody pinned it. Cool. I appreciate it. Whoever pinned it for me, man. Thanks. So somebody pinned this to Facebook, which I appreciate. You guys. Whoa, too loud. You guys rock. Whoever did that, thank you very much. Well, let me just say hey to Noah. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by over on YouTube. And Anna Lynn says, am I saying Anna Lynn right? Anna Lynn? It's a Dutch name. It's a very pretty name. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. Hope I'm saying it right. I'm probably butchering it. Sorry. Don't forget to share the stream. Yeah, everybody, if you could share the stream. Thanks, Arnuki. So, guys, let's talk a little bit about next week is going to be is Thanksgiving, and I was talking to Todd Jackson, and I'm like, what shouldn't we do? It's our normal Thursday night. Should we do a stream? And he's like, it's not Thanksgiving for me. I'm like, you know what? That's true. It's just Thanksgiving for us here in America, and we have a million, or not a million, but we have a lot, over 100,000 members here and in YouTube. So, people are all over the world in different holidays. So it's not Thanksgiving for a lot of people. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna go live next Thursday. I'll do it after my Thanksgiving. Most of my family will probably be, winding down at that point anyway at 9 p.m. On Thursday Eastern time. So we're going to do it. We're going to go live next week, and we're going to do a little Thanksgiving celebration. And me, I like to give stuff away, so we're going to go crazy. I'm going to give some merchandise away. I don't care how many people we get. I'm going to give at least a shirt or a T-shirt or hats or something. I'm going to give away, and we'll definitely give away some games too. So it'll be a fun night. We got some cool stuff to talk about. There's a lot of great stuff coming right now. So next week, come find us. We're going to be here. I'll put an announcement and make an event of it in the Facebook group, and I'll make something up in the YouTube page. But we will definitely be here. Myself and Todd Jackson. What else are we going to talk about? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Facebook group for a second. I was talking to one of our mods today, Jasper Simus, and we were talking about. He's like, you should tell everybody about the numbers. Give some numbers in the group just to see how busy we are, because it's been a crazy week. I mean, we're sitting on almost 127,000 members in this Facebook group, and it's a great place to be. But what happens is when you get that many people, you're bound to get different personalities and people that don't jive or mix well with other people. And let's just put it mildly, you get some assholes. You know what I mean? There's no way for me to mod out an asshole unless he becomes an asshole. So I have to have them become an asshole before I can figure that out. And we can, and myself and other mods can take care of it. So with 127,000 people, it's like crazy trying to keep up with everything. And we have some incredible mods in the group. We've got my wife Stephanie, we've got Todd Jackson, we've got Krista Lee, we've got Jasper Simus and Barebow Man, Keith Valdez, all great moderators in the group, and they put a lot of time into this. And number one, I just want to say thank you to you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys help keep this group safe with the craziness that I'm trying to keep up with everything. These guys really run the group, guys. It's not me. These guys run the group, and I'm just like hanging on for the ride. Swear to God. But we are going to add 2 new mods because it's getting insane. And these guys have been a really good part of our community for a long time. And I'm so happy that they agreed to come in and do this with us. So I'm going to announce right now that Alex Ribs is going to be joining us as a moderator, and Jason Ward, Mr. Tasselhoff, is also going to be joining us as a moderator, and they are going to be amazing, incredible additions to our team. I already know these people, so it was easy for me to bring them in. I've been working with both of them for a long time on different levels. Alex has been a great friend to me in the group so far, and he's been a moderator in our Discord for months now. And then he's just been a really good guy, and we've talked quite a bit. He's been very active here, coming to our lives and in our group, and he has a group of his own too that he runs, a Quebec Quest 2 group. I think it's called Meta Quest 2 Quebec group, and that's a really active and growing group that I'm a part of as well, that I love being a part of. So if you can, go join that one too. But yeah, it's a really good group. And Jason, we know Jason Ward, Mr. Tasselhoff. He's been a huge part of our group for a long time. again, a good friend to me, and he makes some great products, and I'm so happy to have both of them here. They're both super active in the community, and they're going to make a great fit to our team. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. We need the help. So yeah, Jordan says he remembers back in the first month or so this group was created. He's an OG right there. He is. Jordan was one. I remember Jordan was one of the first ones to join the group when I made it last September, and we kind of chatted right away. And I know he got busy with something, personal life, and he had to step out. And I hadn't talked to him for a while, but I saw that you came back recently, Jordan. I'm so happy to see that, and I'm glad that you got your Quest 2 back, because I think you had to give your Quest up for a while, and then now you're back into it. So congratulations on that. That's awesome. So let's talk some group numbers, because I kind of wanted to tell you guys, give you guys some idea of what we do in the group and what these guys have to go through. So we're sitting on like 126,600 members in the Facebook group, which is completely insane, right? I mean, those numbers are mind-boggling. This group is just over a year old, and we're at 126,600 members. We've grown incredibly quickly, especially right around Christmas last year. So we assume another big boom is coming. Like the next closest VR group to us, and there's some really good VR groups out there, but like even just size wise, I mean, and we're not talking just Quest groups, we're talking all of VR. We're talking like 84. The next closest group is like 84,000 members, and where I'm so happy and humbled that people are enjoying our group. And and again, we're not perfect, and things happen in the group, and there's a lot of things going on right now with people kind of doing some infighting in the group about size of the Quest and 64 gig and 128 and 256, and you got clashes with people, and we're doing our best to moderate these things. And that's why I want to kind of tell everybody some numbers. Let me give you guys an idea of what happens in the group between September 18th of this year and November 18th of this year. This is going to freaking blow your mind. We had 8,403,439 individual views in the group. Now, that means that in 2 months' time, or I'm sorry, September, October, November, basically 3 months' time, September 18th to November 18th, 8,403,000 people came in and viewed this group at one time or another. The numbers they astound me. They're crazy. I cannot believe that those kind of numbers exist. And, of course, not everyone joins the group, which is okay. But they can still view the group, and they can still get something out of the group just by viewing it. So it's okay that they don't join. And we are growing like crazy numbers, which I'll give you in a minute. But just to know that 8 million people came by and looked at our group in that period of time is incredible. Now, during that time, a 2-month period, 60-day period, so October, November, we had 114,143 posts. So that means people posted 114,000 times. Now, that's a crazy number to begin with in itself, 114,143. We had 458,000 reactions to different posts. I mean, that's crazy, 458,000 reactions. 341,064 comments. Now, these are numbers that we have to look at as 5 or 6 or however many we are now moderators. We've got to view all these things to make sure that people aren't going crazy and doing stupid stuff in the group. So it's a busy job, as I'm sure, like Arnuki Russell is here. Arnuki runs a whole bunch of groups. He runs, probably like 3 or 4 different groups, which is insane. I don't know how he does it. I can barely run one group. But Arnuki's all over the place, man, and he does a great job with all his groups, and he knows how hard it is, and it's just insane the amount of things and numbers that we have. I mean, new members in the last 2 months, from October 18th to November 18th, 20,173 new members. So in the month of October and so far in the month of November, we've had 20,000 members come into the group and join us. Insane. We've had days of over 667. November 3rd, 667 new members in one day. October 28th, 535 new members in one day. October 19th, 521 new members in one day. These numbers are crazy, man. It's so tough to keep up with sometimes, because for somebody new to come into the group and want to post or comment, we as moderators have to approve it. So they can come in and view something. You can come in and you can become a member or be a visitor, and you can watch and you can see and you can look in the group. But if you want to comment or if you want to post, you have to be approved by us. You have to answer some basic questions, and then you have to be approved. So we have to look at all these things, man. It's crazy. Now we don't approve. Once you're approved, we don't go through an approval process for every post because there's no way we could. But once you're approved, you're in and you can post and you can comment. But that first one, we have to look at. So Jasper and Krista Lee and Barabo and Todd and my wife Stephanie and myself and now Jason and Alex. I don't know what you guys know what you're getting into, but we all have to look at these things, and it's just something I wanted to bring up to everybody because there's a lot of people in the group right now a little upset because they're like, oh, how come the group seems like it's a little toxic right now? And we get these things from time to time where everybody's like, everything's a little bit toxic. Toxic things come and go because people get upset over things and they want to put things out there, and everybody wants us to be funny, and we want to be a fun group too, but we don't want to offend anybody. We don't want to hurt anybody. We don't want to bully anybody. So these are things that we have to look at, and sometimes we got to take some stuff out. And trust me, when we take stuff out, people get mad. They get mad, they get upset, and then they end up messaging me. Why did you mute me? Why did you take me out? Why did you take my comments out? Why did you take my post out? And some understand and some don't. You know what I mean? That's just the way it goes. But it's just cool for me to be able to give you guys some numbers. I thought it would be interesting just to give you guys some numbers real quick before we get into the meat and potatoes of why everybody's here. And that is to talk some new products and give some products away. So let me just continue to say hi to everybody. Arnuki says, I run several Quest groups with subgroups, including 3D printing groups, Steam Deck groups, and PSVR groups. He does, man. Arnuki, I don't know how you do it, man. You have your fingers and everything. He's an admin of several groups where he runs the whole thing. He's a moderator of several groups. He just loves VR, which I love it, man. And I'm appreciating you being here and being part of and doing what you do because I'm a member in all his groups. Because they're all good groups. Oh, what's everybody saying here? Everybody's saying congratulations to Jason and to Alex. Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate this. These guys are going to be so good for us, and they're going to help us quite a bit. And Synthetic One's talking about some of the numbers. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Jason, can you do me a favor? Can you make sure that we're shared into our Discord and into the Virtual Strangers Discord? I'd appreciate it, man. Synthetic One says, I thought approaching 10,000 members in the Beatsaber group kept us busy. I know you hate it, Eric. I know. It's weird. The Beatsaber thing is, it's a little funny, man. I don't know. You guys know how I beat on Beatsaber sometimes, but did you guys see what happened on Jimmy Fallon? What was it this past week? With Beatsaber and the guy from the actor from one of the new Marvel movies coming on and playing Beatsaber. It was super cool, man. If you guys didn't see it, we should probably take a look at it. Let me see. I know I put it here somewhere. Let's see if I can figure this out. You guys know I'm terrible with. I need Todd. I so miss Todd. Todd was busy today. He couldn't be here, but he's so good at running this stuff, and it takes me forever. So let's see if this works. Let's watch this together, guys.
Thank you. Welcome back to the Tonight Show. He is one of the hottest new Marvel superheroes, and he is hosting Saturday Night Live this week. His movie, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, is on Disney+. Please welcome Simu Liu!
Why couldn't it be Synth Riders? Why couldn't they be talking Synth Riders right now? Why does it have to be Beatsaber?
Good to see you. Good to be here. Look at that. Yes. Come on. I love you. Simu and I are about to compete in a virtual reality game called Beatsaber. Here's how it works.
Synth
We're going
Riders.
to take turns using using laser swords to slash targets to the beat of a song, and we'll see who can get the highest score. Sound good?
Sure, yeah, whatever. I've never seen that before in my life.
But... You know he plays every day, right?
All right, I'm going to get over to the... All right, see you soon, bud. Good luck, buddy.
This is too funny. I love Fallon, too, man. He's too funny. He really is.
All right, this is rad. Oh, my gosh. All right, here we go, man.
How good is this for VR, guys? How good is this for VR?
Oh, wow. BTS, right?
BTS!
BTS. Oh, it's such garbage. Look at it. Look at this hot garbage on this screen.
Okay.
The clapping is distracting me.
Denise, they're gonna figure out soon enough it's hot garbage.
distracting, I'm
They're gonna be
cheering
like,
you on, I'm being
they're
a
gonna be like,
hype
where's
man."
Synth Riders?
Okay.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Ah!
It's funny though, man. It's funny. All right, let's skip. Well, I'm gonna skip forward a little bit out. Because this video is like 5 minutes long. I just wanted to be able to see some of. I want to see some of the other guy get into it because he like really kicks ass here.
Oh my gosh!
I know, right? Did you notice that he's wearing an elite strap and not like the jock strap that comes with the standard clip? I know, really. You know he had to try this, right? Fallon, he's not. He didn't go in cold. He had to play this already.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yo,
Why are they tethered too? Why are they tethered? Why does he got a wire on there? You know what I mean? Why aren't they running Airlink? Or why aren't they just running standalone?
Simu, that was Simu. Back in my day, we used to just play video games.
What's going on? Am I doing
I'm
it
gonna go
right?
back a little bit.
I dance like
I
a
love
little
it.
wedding.
Here we go.
That's my jam. I love that.
Oh yeah,
All right.
it's my dance too.
Simu lead.
Hey, Benjamin's here. How you doing, man?
Turn.
We're gonna talk to you in a minute, man.
Position. Put on the
so I'm-
headset.
Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Good luck.
What's happening?
Yeah, look at him. He's rocking.
What's going on? Am I doing it right?
He's like, am I doing it right?
Watch out for the walls.
You know he likes to play this on extra level.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit.
Too funny.
Oh my gosh, you're crushing this. Wow!
Oh yeah, look at him go.
Yo! Dude! Oh
Yeah.
my gosh!
He plays like every day.
Oh my gosh! You done this?
Good song to put on there too, I guess, if you're gonna try to show it off, right?
Am I doing it? I still have no idea.
Look at him
going
rock.
on, Jimmy?
Billy
There's
Eilish
so many
band?
things.
He's gonna start streaming. He's gonna start streaming on Twitch. Look at him. That'd be funny if he punched Jimmy Fallon in the face right here.
Good luck, keep going!
Yeah, he's rocking, man.
You got this, buddy!
Hey, Sim is here. How you doing, man? Yeah, it does make sense. I mean, it's just funny that they don't even want to show their own strap that comes with it. You know what I mean? They just rather put the elite strap
I'm ready
on.
for it to be over.
Thanks, Tash, for sharing, and thanks, Ribs.
Oh! All right, Simu. All right.
Oh,
Look at that, man.
Well done, buddy. All right, now let's.
So good.
Do we have the points? I got 100,105. Simu, you got 109,527. You are the champion. Back.
So good, right? So good.
Welcome back, everybody.
So good, man. You know how that kills me, right? To have to show this. That just kills me. I'm gonna need to send Fallon a key to Synth Riders so he doesn't have to do Beatsaber anymore. Denise says, as much as I like Synth Riders, I haven't touched the custom songs yet. I still do like my Beatsaber. I know. People like it. I'm in the minority here. I'll admit it. And I'm probably one of the only ones who agrees that Beatsaber is hot garbage, but it is. It's such hot garbage. I can't stand it. It kills me to put it out there, but how great is that for VR, man? I'm super happy that VR got center stage like that on a stage. You know, the Quest 2. That's so big for us. Jesse Josso says he's here. How you doing, Jesse? And during the video, Benjamin Cheng from Business Company VR stopped in and said hi, and thanks for being here, man. We're going to show off. He's got an amazing cable management system that we're going to show off that he sent to me that I'm super happy with, and I want to show everybody that today too. So we're going to show that as well. All right. So Dylan says Synth Riders for life. Yeah. Paul Fennessy's here. Paul, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, they don't know it's hot garbage. They will find out it's hot garbage real soon. So guys, let's show some stuff. We've been talking here for 27 minutes. I haven't showed not one damn thing yet, and I want to show some stuff. So guess what's working today? Guess what's working? Hand cam. Boom. Is it working? There, it's working. We got the hand cam back, thank God. So yeah, I couldn't figure out my hand cam last week, but I got it figured out now. And you can see I'm gonna have a mess of stuff here to show you guys. So it's gonna be cool. So let's jump into it. Let's do some Kiwi stuff first. So as you guys know, Kiwi is one of our great sponsors of the group. They're a great partner. They've been almost since the beginning. Some of the first people we brought on. They were just really cool people, and they have great products. I loved them from the beginning. I started out with having their cable management system, and then I went into the Quest and got some of their awesome stuff from the Quest. And they just keep pumping out really good stuff, and everything they do is quality. So I'm very happy to show it. And hand cam for the win, guys. Techno glitches here. Hand cam. Benjamin says, "Let it dangle." Absolutely. Wait till you guys see this danglers, man. It's pretty cool. I got a video to show you guys, and I got some stuff I'm going to show you guys on that, and I'm going to unbox it and show you guys all the parts to it. So let's do some stuff with Kiwi. So you guys probably have already seen this already, but I'll show this real quick because I have it. Kiwi makes a facial interface, and for me, it's a vented facial interface, and I've had both. The VR cover, I've had a couple of different versions of VR cover, and the Kiwi cover, and a couple of AMVR, and I've tried a couple of different ones, and the Kiwi is one of the best ones out there. If you're looking for a vented facial interface, I think they're probably the best in the market. And they're not going to pay as much for these as you would the VR cover, because now with VR cover you're paying a lot for the name. You know what I mean? You're not getting the great discount anymore, just because everybody associates facial interface with VR cover. Which isn't to say they're not great. They are good. It's just that I think Kiwi is just as good. They're just as comfortable. I like the vented system they have, and it's going to be less expensive. So let's take a look at that. So it's a facial interface. It's going to give you the vent that snaps in, okay, and you're going to have your two different facial pads. But you can see it's quite vented in this. To allow your heat to dissipate, so you don't have to fog up the screens or the lenses in your headset. Comes with a good nose guard. It does seal perfectly to the face, so you have no light leak with this. And again, you have two different pads to put on there. I like both. For me, I like the thinner pad a little bit better, just because I like to get my face closer, and it gives me a little bit more field of view. As I move away from the headset with a thicker pad, you have a tendency to lose some field of view. So I think for me, it's just comfortable enough to do this pad, but they're super interchangeable, just like the VR cover ones. They're just Velcro, so you can take them on and off and change them in and out, and they work really well. I love the vented. I really have no issues with fogging up my headset at all. And I love something that has no light leak, because a light leak is a pain in the ass and you don't want to see it. Some people do want to see it because they like to look at their phone or whatever. But to me, I don't want any light leak when I'm in the headset. So these are really, really good. Now you can do, so Kiwi's running an amazing sale right now. They're doing 30% off their entire store for like a Black Friday, Cyber Monday kind of deal. So pretty much any product they sell, you can get for 30% off right now. So you're looking at these are normal priced. Facial interface is $41.99. 30% off, you get it for $28.99 right now. So you can't beat that deal. Again, two facial interface covers, the nose piece, the vented facial interface. So if you're going to buy any Kiwi stuff, now is the time to buy it. It's just everything is on sale. It's a really good deal. Everything is 30% off, and it's just some of the best stuff out there that you're going to find. It's really good. So facial interface. It took me, guys, it took me like 45 minutes to clean up last week from all the shit I opened. It's going to be about the same today. Let's see what everybody's saying. Arnuki says Kiwi is awesome. They are, where they really are. Jesse Jocelyn says, happy birthday. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I'm having an awesome day so far. Feeling the love from a lot of people, man. It just, it really humbles me and makes me feel, really good. See a lot of people out there. I actually have had a trying day, but everybody here has made me feel really, really good, and I appreciate it. Synthetic One says he took his Quest to work and had a quick play. On my lunch break, coworker bought a Quest the day after. I mean, hell yeah, man! Synthetic One, you're like an ambassador. We're all like ambassadors. We got to remember that it's still early days for VR. So all of us that are showing VR to people and putting it out there, we are all ambassadors trying to push VR out there to the masses. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I'm just going to make that window a little bit. This kind of window's freezing a little bit when it's too big by itself, so I'm going to do that. Hopefully that helps. Does that window look okay, guys? Is it like is it all pixelated or is it clear? Can't tell. Sim says, oh no, that was earlier. Sorry. Chinatown D says jazz hands. Yeah, jazz hands. Jazz hands. All right, let's check another product from Kiwi because they have a couple of different things I wanted to show. So they have their. I've shown you guys this before, but we'll show it again. This is their elite strap, and to me, it's one of the best elite straps out there that you're going to find. Now, it does not have a battery yet. But right now there's no battery, so it's not like the Elite strap a battery. So if a battery is not an issue for you and you have your own battery and you want just something, you just want an Elite strap, okay? This is the Elite strap to buy. It's the most comfortable one I've found, and what they've put into it is extremely good. You will not find a better Elite strap out there. Oculus can't even come close to this one. Now there's different ones I've shown out there because last week I showed the Bobo VR, the Halo one. Now, Bobo VR makes an amazing Halo strap. And if you want Halo and you like the battery, go with the Bobo. But if you're looking at Elite, which Elite is probably the more comfortable one for me, just because it fits my head a little bit better, to be honest. And that's why I wore my Elite with battery from Oculus. That's why I wore it for so long, and I still did until I just got my Halo and the batteries from Bobo, and that's what I'm wearing right now because I love it. But if I'm going to go back to the Elite, I'm going with this one right here. They make the best one out there. Again, the padding in the back. Okay, the one that comes from Oculus has no padding back here. It's just a piece of hard rubber. And if you want to put padding on it, you have to buy one from VR Cover to put it on there, or another company that makes them. The Kiwi one comes with it, and it's extremely thick. I'll give you guys an example of how thick it is. It's like a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch thick. So, and I don't know about anybody else, but the back of my head, because especially with the Halo, because of the way it cranks down, that's what kind of starts to hurt on me more than even my face. Is sometimes the back of my head starts to bother me, and that's why I went with the VR Cover on my Elite, because it was just the rubber. After a long session, it really started to bother me. So I love the back cover on it. It fits perfectly back there. It kind of cups the back of your head. Another thing is these pieces right here. Because where did the Elite strap from Oculus break? It broke right here. Everyone you saw break broke right here. Okay, that's because there's no pivot point, and all the stress when you're taking it on and off your head is right here. With this, it's got a pivot point on it right here. So the stress is not on the strap or on itself; it's into the pivot point, and you can move it up and down on your head, so you don't have to worry about snapping it to get it off, because otherwise you would really have to open it all the way up to take it off your head. And here you really don't have to because of the pivot point. And this is an important part of it. It snaps on perfectly. It's easy to get on and off. So if you did want to take it off for some reason, which I don't know, once it's on there, I don't know why you would. But yeah, those are probably one of the biggest improvements that they have. And how Oculus decided not to do something like this, I don't understand. They just didn't put enough thought into it. And you got all these aftermarket companies, a company that's great like Kiwi that just comes out and decides we're going to make the best shit out there. And they put great shit out after great shit. So here is your top strap. Now, the regular top strap from the Elite with Oculus, it's just this piece right here, okay? That's the thickness of it. That's what you're getting on your top of your head. With the one with the one from Kiwi, look at the thickness of this thing. Look how thick that is. That's extremely comfortable. It's a nice, like, soft foam. And it just goes right on the top of your head, and you can kind of crank this thing down, and you're not going to feel it. And what I like about it, it's got a nice piece of Velcro back here. So if you have the Rebuff battery pack, or if you have an aftermarket battery pack, you could just lay a piece of Velcro onto your battery pack, and then you could just stick it to this, and it's going to stick there. That doesn't have to move at all. So it's just a really cool thing. So again, best Elite strap on the market right there. I've tried, guys. I've tried every one of them. I have another one that that I showed last week called the Obika, which I thought was really, really good. It was just a little overpriced, and I've talked to Obika since then, and I'm actually going to take another look at it because I like the design of it, and they've talked to me a little bit about price, and I told them a little bit of my issues I had with it, and we're gonna look at it together. And I'm very happy to help a company that wants to make their stuff better. So if we can do something and they're willing to make some changes, I'm all for helping them out, and I'm all for showing it because I think they have a quality product. I think their price was a little higher than it needed to be, and they showed me a few points that I didn't know about it that maybe we'll look back at in the future if we can work something out with them, with how they make their changes with their pricing. Let's see what everybody's saying here. Arnukis is absolutely the best. Yeah, Kiwi really is. James Jacobs is here. What's going on, Radio Runt? He says, yo, 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 how are you doing, man? Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I know Radio Runt loves his Bobo VR M2 Pro. I don't know if he got the M2 Pro yet, but I know he's definitely sporting the Bobo as it is, the original. Arnuki says he agrees that most really do hurt the back of the skull. Padding is a must. It really is. I don't know. I just didn't know if it was me or if it was everybody that has a problem back there, but it really bothers me in the back of my head, again, more than my face. Wolveraza is here. How you doing, Wolveraza? Wolveraza, he was one of the winners of our M2 Pro, and he's got he won the M2 Pro and the carrying case for it last week. So congratulations, man, and you have that coming soon. I think you're actually going to receive your case before the M2 Pro because the cases were readily available, and the M2 Pro we had to wait a little bit from Bobo. Oh, he says his Bobo just showed up. Did everything show up, Wolveraza? Did your case and your head strap and battery show up? That would be cool if it all showed up at one time. Dylan says I need a head strap so bad. The one I came with is cutting my ears. I know that's the biggest part of that one. Radio Run says he has the original Bobo and he just purchased the M2 Pro. Yeah. And Wolveraza says he just got the case. Yeah, I knew you were going to get the case early because the case was readily available and the other ones were not yet. So let's see what our friends over on YouTube are saying. Alex Ribbs says the F2 comes with a facial interface. Yeah, it does. The F2 from Bobo, the fan that clicks on, it does come with a vented facial interface. It does. And 10 million units sold, Qualcomm said, for the Quest 2. Yeah, we talked about it on Thursday, myself and Todd, and that's great numbers. I'm so happy to see this. Whether they're proven or not, I think they probably are. I think that with the back pedal was because they gave those numbers out and they weren't supposed to. So I think those numbers are pretty accurate, and I'm extremely happy to see that. Paul Fennis says, I use that, and it's really good. Which one do you use, Paul? Do you use what I was talking about, the Elite, or are you using the fan that Ribs was talking about? Tasselhoff says, Mr. Tass says, Halo is the best, like you saying Synth Rider's better. Yeah. The Halo doesn't sit well on my head. It's not great for me, no, either. And I was a fan of the M2, the original Bobo M2. But it had a tendency not to fit my head really well on the back, and it slid up. So what happened was the headset, because the back didn't cup right, the headset would slide down on my face when I was doing anything like more strenuous, like a Beatsaber. I ain't playing Beatsaber. More like Synth Riders or anything where I'm doing like golf, anything you're bending over. It had a tendency to slide down on my face because it didn't cup my head back correctly. The M2 Pro fixed that because they have a much better strap in the back now on the M2 Pro. Before it was just a top piece like this that cupped the back of your head. Now they've made a complete piece that goes all the way around, and it definitely sits better on the back of your head. Tat says he's waiting on his M2 Pro to arrive. He bought one. That's awesome, man. That's great. So many people, I think, bought one based on what we did and what we showed in the group, and that's it pays off for me to have people do that and enjoy it and find something great, and that's what makes me feel good that we were able to reach some people and get them into something that's great. Technically says never win anything anymore. It's all rigged. I know, buddy. I know. I just do it on purpose because I love messing with you, man. Even when we fall on your name, I just always never pick you. I love messing with you, man. Paul said the Kiwi Elite he was talking about. Yeah, it's so good. It really is. And man, they got more stuff coming, guys. I wish I could tell you about some of the stuff they have coming. Kiwi's got some stuff coming. That is going to blow you away. Debating getting one of the Bobos too. They look really cool with all the attachments. The Bobos are great with the batteries. If you're looking for a battery, and especially a swappable battery, you can't go wrong. I mean, that's what I'm wearing right now because of the battery. Cool. Okay, I think I'm all caught up with chat. Boom, the Elite. One more thing from Kiwi. I mean, guys, Kiwi's got a ton of things. I could show you Kiwi all day long. And I just want to show the 3 of my favorites on there. But this one is my new favorite from Kiwi. Just got these. Now I've tried them. I've had them for a little while, and they sent me a set. But they know that I like to do unboxings, and I like to do unboxings with everybody live. So they sent me a set just to open up, and I'm going to give these to somebody in the community too at some point because I don't need 2 pair. So yeah, I've got 3 brand new ones that'll be coming from Kiwi to give away today, and then I have this pair to give away to somebody at some point because again I already have a set, but I don't need 2. But I want to do an unboxing so you can see what they look like coming out of the box. Paul Fantasy says he would like to see some headphones from Kiwi for the strap. I would too. But I have a feeling that I'm going to love the VR ears coming from Rebuff Reality, which we're going to talk about here in a few minutes. So, I'm looking forward to the VR checking the VR ears out. Adam Noble says over in Facebook, he says, is the Kiwi strap better than the Bobo? And they're both 2 of the best straps on the market. You cannot go wrong with either of those, Adam. I'm going to say that if you like the Halo design, and you want the battery, and the battery is important to you, the swap battery, and the way it goes on, I would probably go with the M2 Pro right now because it's very, very good. But if you like the Elite design and you don't care about the battery and you're okay with putting your own battery on here, and I showed you on here, but on the head strap, and I showed you on the Halo strap that with the Velcro that's there now, it's easy to attach an external battery. Then I would go with the Kiwi. So it really just depends on your head and what you like. So if you're a Halo fan, go with the Bobo, and if you're an Elite strap fan, I would go with the Kiwi for sure. Those are the only 2, and I've trusted pretty much everyone out there. And again, I'm going to look more at this Albika. Maybe something we can work out with Albika at some point, but for right now, I'm going to say Kiwi, and then we'll see what we can do with Albika. Because if they turn out to be a great company, I always like to push great products. You guys know that. Radio Run says he's disappointed with the VR ears. I've heard things, Radio Run, but I can tell you this: I'm in contact directly with Rebuff Reality, and they have some fixes for the VR ears that I'm going to be showing. They want me to do videos to show these different things, and I will be sharing those with you very, very soon. You've already invested in them. Don't throw them away. Don't sell them. I think I have some ways for you to make your experience better. And as soon as we get that set up with Rebuff, I'll bring all that to you guys. Wolveraza says everyone's head is different, and it really is. That's why some people love the Halo and some people love the Elite. They just fit differently. I can tell you I'm very happy with the M2 Pro though, and I'm not a Halo fan, but I'm very happy the way it fits my head. I still prefer the Elite style strap, or the Elite style strap, but I'm loving. I'm not taking that one off my headset right now. I can tell you that. I wouldn't even care what strap it was or what brand Dylan says, as long as it doesn't cut my ears. Yeah, I mean, if you're using the original strap that came out of the box, that thing sits on. What I would do is lay it over your ears and not have it sit on top of your ears. I didn't use it for very long, maybe like 5 minutes. with the original, or maybe it was a day or two. I was waiting for my Elite to come in when I first got my Quest 2. But I did find that instead of putting the soft strap over the top of your ears, I actually laid it over my ears. So it kind of cupped over top of my ears, and then it didn't cut in anymore. But either way, the thing sucks. Synthetic One says, best hobby ever, and with Kiwi and Bobo making so many great things, take my money. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they're so good. That's why I love showing you guys these things, because Kiwi is just so good, man. Everything they do is top notch, and when you get great companies like Bobo and Kiwi and Rebuff and Hello Real with their gun stocks and pistol stocks, and Mr. Tass with his minigun stock, it's easy to show these things, and it's just amazing the amount of accessories out there, and this stuff really does make our lives so much better with virtual reality. So let's see. Stock strap is awful. Yeah, stock strap. Nuki says stock strap is awful. It sucks, man. Techno Glitch says, I just use headphones, help with the weight of the Quest 2. When I say Halo, is that the Bobo? Synthetic One asks. Yeah, to me, there is no other Halo strap out there that's any good. So if you ever hear me say Halo strap, go with the Halo strap. I'm always talking Bobo. I tried every other Halo strap out there. I do not like them at all. I mean, maybe not every one I've tried, but guys, I'm telling you, I have boxes upon boxes of stuff that people have sent me to try because they want to advertise it and they want me to show it. And I just don't like it. And if I don't like it, I'm not going to show it. So Bobo is the only one that, and they're not even a partner of ours. They're not not for lack of trying on my part. I would love to bring them in. They're just not ready yet. They have a lot of issues with getting things out to people, and they're afraid to do too much advertising and be shown like this if they can't produce stuff. And they're having some issues with Amazon, and they want to just make sure they get everything up and running and set. And I think eventually we will bring them in, hopefully as a partner of the group. But yeah, I mean, I'll show them off every day. And like I said, they're not even really a partner group, but they're just great company, great people to talk to and work with. I love all these guys. All right, let's show these things. Everybody's waiting. I'm just babbling on here. So these things, I'm telling you guys right now, I've tried every iteration of grips on the market. Again, I've tried them all. AMVR. Who else one have? VR Cover has grips. There's a million grips. I mean, Ditech has grips. I've tried them all. There's a million of them out there. There's hard grips. There's soft grips. There's ones with like little tiny straps on them. One with Velcro straps on them. There's the Halo ones that go over top of the rings. I can tell you, there's probably 24 rings sitting over, or 24 grips sitting over here in some form or another that I've tried. Wolveraza says he loves the Mammoth grips, the hardcore. Yeah, the Mammoth grips are nice. I'm not a big fan of hard grips, so I would skip the Mammoth if you don't like hard grips. I'm much more fan of the rubberized grips. But if you like the hard grips, like the AMVR did some decent grips at one point. I actually still have the AMVR. On my original Quest, controllers, I have AMVR on here, so I do like the AMVR or the Mammoth for a hard strap or a hard grip cover, but I much prefer the soft now. And then now there's some new ways that you're dealing with the battery, which is a cool thing with Kiwi. So yeah. Jordan says he gave his Mammoth grips away. Can't do hard grips either. Yeah, I mean, they're nice. They're just not for everybody. I prefer the other ones. Keith Valdez says, I know Eric opened up that Bobo M2 Pro. Look at how huge this is, but it says it's not huge enough for him, apparently. Keith, did it not fit you still? I thought you said it definitely fit better at some point. Oh, man, that sucks. Again, everybody's head's different. So, Kiwi. That's all I can say. Go with the Kiwi. Void Citizen or Space Denizen says, and you'll always be Void to me. He says, I use AMVR. Love the hand straps. Yeah, AMVR is good, man. They're good. They make good stuff too. Kiwi, I thought was a little bit better, and I just like what they're doing better. Techno says he's still using the CV1 grips. Oh my god. All right, let's open these up. These are Kiwi's new Pro silicone grips. I don't think I don't know how they're going to improve on these, or any other company could improve on these. So these might be the last grips that we ever have to show, because once you get these, I think that's it. Because I'm telling you, once you see them, I'm looking at it and I'm like, all right, well, how could they ever make these better? And we're going to have different controllers here at some point, but with the current controller systems we have right now, this is it. I don't see them coming out and saying, okay, here's a different, better upgrade. I think this is pretty much it. So I sliced the thing open earlier, but as you can see, I haven't touched anything inside. I wanted to show you guys fresh. So right off the bat, we've got, and this comes with every one of the grips, of these grips now. They're silicone covers that go over the halo. And they're clear, so you don't have to worry about any problems with the tracking. Like, there you go. Pretty cool. And they're just going to slide over the, over the halo ring. There's they're like a track that it's going to sit inside of, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Now, what they did tell me, these the new grips, they had a lot of people complaining that their hands were too big for the smaller controllers, for the smaller touch controller. The touch controller is a little bit smaller than the original Quest controller. So Kiwi has actually made these grips a little bit larger. They're there in the hand cam. So there's the original controller, and these are the Kiwi. These are already a set of Kiwis I have on here. These are not the battery ones. I just have the regular ones, but these are also very, very good Kiwi straps. Which I'm going to take these off right now. As you can see, they come off super easy. And that's it. They're off just like that. We'll do this one too. And they just slide off. So again, when you want them on and off, super easy to get on and off. All right. Just some pieces of like sticky, like a Velcro. And here's the straps. They keep their package extremely straightforward, Kiwi does. They have changed their boxing. I know that people had some complaints about their old packaging, to where it was very soft cardboard. It was recycled cardboard. They were, concerned about the environment. And again, they're trying to keep their costs down as well, because they want to put the cost over to you guys and keep their costs down. But they were using a thinner boxing material. It was a very soft white box, and it was getting damaged quite a bit in with shipping, because shipping sucks. So they've gone to a harder cardboard now with pretty much all their boxing, and I think this is going to help. So if you ever had any issues with their shipping before, you can know now that they've changed it, and it's going to be much, much better. Wolferaza says, my hands are too unfeeling to use anything that is not put together really, really well. I broke 3 grips with my meat hooks. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. James Jacobs says, see, Wolferaza, I hate Mammoth. Yeah. Yeah, Space Edison says he wants those grips with the battery opening. The battery opening is so cool. I'm going to show you guys these here in a minute, because, again, they're part of the new ones as well, with the battery opening. All right, so here's the grips, guys. Let's just take everything out of the box. You've got a couple of straps, extra padding if you want extra padding. We'll take those out. Another piece of extra padding. And then the grips. And then directions. Any directions. Okay. So I can already tell you, one thing I noticed right away when I got these, hard on the bottom. So where these are squishy, so you can collapse them right down to nothing, these actually have a little bit hard base in here. I can't squish these. I can squish up here, but right here it's hard, and that's because it's giving you a longer controller now. So again, if you have very, very large hands and you were just like, these things feel too small, they're going to give you more control now because it's a longer base. Look how much longer this is going to be. So yeah, it'd be something like that. It's going to be like that much longer. Give me a better look. Okay. It's going to hang down almost an inch more off of these controllers. So yeah, that's the hard piece that's in there that the controller is going to sit inside of. That's why you can't squeeze it. All right. So you got the new battery cover in here as well. So here's the battery door, guys. It's right past the strap, and basically this just pops open like this, and then there is your opening for your battery. So what you're going to do is you're going to take off your cover for your battery, and then you slide the whole thing in without it, and this is going to become your new battery door. So something going to be more akin to get the right controller. Do something like this. It's going to go right inside. So let's take that off. Again, you can see how easy these go on, guys. That just pops in there really hard like that into the bottom. The opening for the trigger, the grip button fits perfectly. The top fits perfectly over here to go over the halo ring. And you have two little nubs right here that you're going to attach these to, and basically it's going to go on just like this. 1, 2, boom. How easy is that, man? Now you have this little adjustable grip here. Now look how much longer this is. You get a good shot here. It's tough for you. It's gonna be tough to see, but it's so much longer. Maybe you can see that. It's crazy how long this thing is now. It sticks down almost off the bottom of my hand when it's sitting in my hand. So pretty cool, right? It just feels so good. Now this right here, I'm probably going to take this. I would take this off. Just don't need it. If you want it, it's there. It's just another wrist. It's just a wrist strap. So if you wanted to put it around your wrist, you could do that. You know what I mean? If you want to slide it through your wrist first and be like super careful and then go here, you could do that. Just not something I would need. I do like this piece right here to adjust how you want it to have it on your hand. Have it tight or loose. But you can let go. It's here. It's not going anywhere. And this is so wide now. It's even wider than the other ones. See the other old one? See how much wider it is? Much, much better. So, yeah. And then the battery. So good with the battery. To get, if you want to change the battery, you just pull your knuckle grip aside, okay? And then just grab the battery compartment, and there's your freaking battery when you want to change it out. You don't have to take this off. You don't have to take the freaking trying to get this damn thing off. It's right there, and then when you're done, you stick it back in, and you're ready to roll, man. Again, and then you have this little piece here again. It's a little button right here. How I was showing you how you adjust this grip, or the knuckle strap. You push that in, and it allows you to pull this in and out easily to make it, go tighter or looser. And it goes pretty big. So if you have a big hand, that's pretty damn big, man, to make it bigger. Again, I don't know how they make these better. Here's how they make them better. They make them in colors now. So if you don't want the black and you want red and white, or red and blue, or if you want all blue, or if you want purple, or if you want pink, if you want white, you can do it. That's how they make these things better. They're just fantastic, man. I just love them. Love Kiwi. I love what they do. They're so innovative. These things are so comfortable. It gives you so much more room to grip. And if your hands are smaller, don't worry, because you can still be up off of the bottom of the grip. Okay. But if you do have bigger hands, now it gives you somewhere more to grip onto. But if you still have smaller hands, it's okay. Okay. I'm just moving my hand way up as I can here. So now you can see I've got almost whole inch here at the bottom, but it still feels extremely comfortable in your hand. Again, longer is not an issue. Shorter is an issue. Okay, longer is fine. Wolveraza says, "Do I have a task stock close to me to see if it fits in?" Do I always keep the task stock close to me? I'm gonna say probably not, because I know the other ones don't fit in, and there's going to be an issue with this piece right here to fit into the task. So here's the Mr. Task, guys. Let me just do this. Let me get the Kiwi off of the. Let me do this just to get that off the screen. There's the task. And then that would go inside of there. I think it would fit Wolveraza, but you're going to need to remove or do something with this piece right here. Again, you can take this out. You don't have to have the wrist strap, so you're not worried about that. It's this piece here I'm worried about. I don't know how I'm getting that in there because it's already tight as it is. I could probably make it fit and make it work. I've seen Jason do a thing where he heats this up with like a blow dryer to enough where it's a little more malleable and he sticks it in. But I think it's something he's going to have to look at. Now that they're available, we'll see if we can get Jason a set and something you can look at, because I would like to use it with these. It's just going to be something he's going to have to look at. Also, I'm not sure how we're going to get in around this piece here, because even if we do something with this, I don't know how we're getting by this. So I don't really see how we're going to make that. He's going to be able to make that work. But Jason's a bright guy. I'm sure he could figure something out. But yeah, there it is, man. Kiwi. Let's do the other one just so everybody can see again how that works, how quick it is. And then I'll never take them off. I took them off to put these on just so I could show you guys, but this will be it. And these ones, I have another set of white ones that I've been using, that I've been testing for quite a while. But these ones, these are the ones I'm going to give away. I'll take these off and switch them out. But yeah, some lucky person is going to get, well, 3 lucky people are going to get brand new ones right out of the box, and some lucky person is going to get one that I've been having my meat hooks all over. Sorry, but it'll still be good. All right, so popped in, everything's good. You just want to move everything up so it sits right. So you got to kind of push it down into this hard piece so it sits in there correctly. Once you do, and once you're in, you just make sure everything's kind of stretched over. And again, these pieces over these little knobs, and they just go over and just push them down. Boom. There's one. Make sure it's all the way in. There's 2. You're done. Make your strap a little bit bigger so it fits. Good to go. These things are fantastic. I know, guys, I've almost been on an hour already, and I've just basically been talking about these grips for the last half hour. When I'm telling you, this is probably the best. Between the head strap and these, they're probably the 2 best products that Kiwi has ever made. And I think maybe these are the best things they've ever made. They're so good. Again, you will never need another. I don't know how you make a better strap for your hands on this. You just don't. And again, it comes with these too. So you can put these are just going to like go on around here. So if you want a little protection for your halo, you can do that as well. And they're like see-through. They're opaque. So you don't have to worry about any occlusion or anything like that. So amazing. Truly amazing. I mean, Kiwi just comes up with great shit after great shit. What's everybody saying? Let's see whatever. We'll start over here. Tass says he's going to need to see how well it can fit. Yeah, Tass, you'll just need to take a look at it, man. We'll see. I don't know. It's going to be difficult with the knuckle strap on there. I don't know what you're going to be able to do there, but again, you can see how easy they go on and off, guys. So if you want to put it in a gun stock, you can take them off super easy when you want to do that. So yeah, you can just take them off super easy. Let's get out of that. Why was that so big? Are they washable? Can we just throw them in the dishwasher once a month? That's a great question, man. I don't know. It doesn't say anywhere. I've never even thought about that, Jasper. I'll ask. I'll ask and I'll get back to you. I know where you are, bud. But that's a good question. Yeah, Wolveraz and Jason are talking about heating the bottom of the thing. Yeah, Dana Diaz is here. Hey, Dana, how you doing? Those look really comfy. They're so good, man. I can't wait to give 3 of these away to somebody today. You guys are gonna be so happy. As much as people were happy about winning the Bobo last week, you're gonna be so happy with these things. I just can't wait. And guys, you can't even get these right now because I've gone to their website, out of stock, and I think Amazon is out of stock of them as well. Arnuki says just wipe them down with hand sanitizer. That's what I would probably do. I would worry about putting them in the dishwasher because of the heat, and you wouldn't want them to get all warped and things with the heat. So I would probably not want to do a dishwasher. I'd probably just wipe them down. Heidi Christensen is here. How you doing? She says, finally found the Facebook stream. I know, Heidi. It's so tough, man. I love Facebook. That is our home. That's where we're 127,000 strong with our group. But unfortunately, YouTube provides us with a better notification system. So Heidi, if you could go to our YouTube page, and which Jason just put a link to. Thank you very much in the comments on Facebook. Go to our YouTube page and just hit subscribe and hit the bell notification for all notifications, and you'll be notified by YouTube every time we go live. And then you'll know. This was one of the reasons I been pushing the YouTube for so long, and some people might not understand that. I'm sorry, people don't want to understand that, but to do what we want to do and to reach as many people as we want to reach, we need to branch out away from the, not that we're going away from the Facebook. We're going to do this together with the Facebook and YouTube together as one, and we just need what YouTube can provide, and which is just a better notification system. So I do apologize for that. Dana asks, is it soft where the battery is, or is there still a hard cover there? It's hard because there's a hard external cover on the battery cover. So let me peel this off for you to see. So I don't know if this is you can see this here, but there is like a hard rubber piece that is going to sit inside of the Quest controller. Okay, this piece right here. Oh, this piece right here. It's like a hard rubber piece, and that's what pushes down into the opening of where the battery is, and that's what basically pops it in. And once you put it in, it like stays in there. Now it won't come out because it recedes into the battery compartment and holds into there. So it is hard. So when you push on it here, it's softer than say right here, but it is hard. So you can't push deep into it because it's basically filling that whole space where the battery is. So yeah, let me look and get you guys a little bit closer so you can see everything here. And again, these are really nice too. I actually just put that on for the first time because I took my other one off. These are kind of cool too, man. If my daughter is using these, I would definitely make sure she's wearing these because I could see her whipping this freaking thing across the room. Guys, the size of these now is impressive. They've basically taken the tiny ass touch controller and they've made a different controller. This is a different controller now. It feels so different with the length of it. And everything just fits so good. And so, I mean, they have taken their time with these. I can tell you that I've been working with Kiwi for over a year. And they've really been taking their time, and they've sent me different iterations of this, and they had me test it and look at it, and I give them my feedback, and they've taken everything that many of these content creators have told them, and they've made something amazing. This is so good. Nobody makes a better grip out there, I'm telling you right now. Now, these aren't cheap, which I'm going to tell your price in a minute. But again, for what you're getting, they're a good price. Trust me. You're going to want to buy these. You're going to want to win one first, but then you're going to want to buy them. All right, let's get going here a little bit. I know we're taking forever with these, but they're just they're that good. Noah says Amazon has them in stock. That's good, man. I'm glad. Amazon's tough to keep them stocked, so that is good. The black and white are available. Yeah, that I knew the black and white might be available because those are the but the colored ones are really tough to get, especially the red and white ones. So they make one that's red and white, so you have one red and one white that look really cool. So it's just one of the cooler things that you can do out there. And let me show you guys something. We'll kind of turn that down, but so this is just a little video of what you're seeing, what I've been telling you about how everything's working. Let me do this. And again, here's the colors, guys. How freaking cool are these colors, man. You could do black with red handle and a blue handle. How freaking cool is that, right? Let's watch that one more time. Come back, guys. Let's put it on a loop. We can loop it because we know what the hell we're doing, right? Yeah, Jason, you know, we should probably work on getting you. I'll see what I can do and work on getting you a system so you can check these out to test them with your stuff, man. It's worth it for you to try and figure something out because I think everybody's going to be going to these. Heidi says thank you to Jason. She does get the YouTube notifications. This is the first time she's had success joining the live feed via the Q2C Facebook group. Though is what I meant. I wish it was easier. I love pretty much everything Facebook does except for that. Arnuki says, come on, guys, hit the subscribe button and make sure you select for all the notifications. This channel deserves more subs. It does, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, Arnuki. Those are really kind words, and we're getting there. We're growing slowly, but I'm very happy with what we've done and all the support that everybody's shown us. We get to see me navigating everything too, guys. But yeah, I just want to show you this video real quick so you guys could see some of the things I've been talking about with the methods to show everything. You know, we'll show it bigger here again. There it shows the ring on there. It shows that plastic ring going around there, and that picture just doesn't look right to me. That picture when it shows the two facing each other, I'm like, guys, what are you doing with that picture? I didn't want to say what it looks like. It just doesn't look right. Yeah, the extension on the bottom is super nice, man. I'm telling you, these feel like different grips now. They really, it's like having a different controller. It really is. Very, very cool. I like them a lot. All right, let's talk price, guys. Let's talk about how much they cost. Let's do this. Let's talk about how much they cost. And again, we talked about where you can get them, but there's two different types of grips now. You can get the black, the red and white ones from Kiwi. Now, if somebody wants to check for me, like Jason, if you're out there, check for me the Amazon price, because I'm just going off the Kiwi Designs price on their website. But Kiwi Designs has them for $62.99, and they're running a 30% off holiday sale right now. So you can get these. These are just for the black and white ones now, or not the black and white ones, but the red and white. So if you want the Beatsaber color ones where you have one red and one white, $62.99, 30% off, so $44 basically. This is US dollars. So $44 basically if you get them during the sale, during their Black Friday and their Cyber Monday sale. $44 for these is a good deal. 62, tie. Okay, get the sale. $44. They're worth $44 all day long. That's for the red and white one. If you want the red and white mismatch one, you don't have to get that one by any means. If you want to do the other one, which is the base one, which is going to be the red, all blue, all purple, all pink, all black, all white, you can get them for $55.99. 30% off right now with the sale, $38. So $38, $38.99 or whatever it is. So it's a good deal. It's worth it. These are changing the controller. This is not just a grip that is going on a controller. These are changing your controller. It's making it a different controller. It feels different. It feels better. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to think it's different and you're not going to like it. It feels better. Yeah, Wolverine is just talking about the sturdiness of this. These things are extremely well put together. I'm telling you right now. You know what it feels to me? It feels like an index controller with the size now. Have you guys ever seen the Valve Index controller? Let me show you a Valve Index controller. All right. So here's a Valve Index controller. Okay. Valve Index. All right. They're a big controller. So if you have big hands, this is a good controller to have. I'll show it to the small cam here now. Let's do this. So high tech. All right. So here's the Valve Index. And again, same thing with the button here. You use the button to tighten it up. Kind of like the same thing. Okay. But you can see the length on it. It's a very long controller for big hands. Look at the size of this thing now. It's actually even a little bit bigger, if you can see that. It's a little bit bigger on the bottom than the index controller. Anyway, there we go. So size-wise, length-wise, it's almost exactly the same, or maybe even a little bit bigger. So that's where the idea for the new grips came from. was the index controller. People loved the index controller, the knuckle controllers, the way they felt. Not everybody loved the way they're designed, but the way they felt, everybody loved. So yeah, $55.99, $38.99 right now on sale. Go get them, man. Go get them. If you can't win the 3 I'm giving away, or maybe one of these later, go get them if you can get them available. What did Tass say about the test? Were you able to tech? Arnuki says need to take off. We'll watch, catch the rest later. Thank you for being here, Arnuki, man. I appreciate it. You're awesome. Thanks a lot, man. Todd is here. He says happy birthday. Thanks, Todd. Appreciate it, man. Good to see you here, Todd. Thanks. Techno says, thank God Mash isn't pushing new headsets. We'd all be broke. I know, man. I know, man. If they had dropped headsets at Facebook Connect, we'd all be in trouble. Would I recommend these grips for playing Beatsaber? Absolutely. Number one, I wouldn't recommend you play Beatsaber at all. I would recommend you play Synth Riders. But if you're going to play that hot garbage, which is Beatsaber, then yeah, I would definitely recommend these. 100%. So Tass says $41.99 on is that Amazon, Tass? At $41.99, and is that that's not a sale, I assume. So you can still get them cheaper on their website if you do the sale. That's what it sounds like to me. Just verify that if you could, Mr. Tasselhoff. I appreciate you helping me out here, Tass, with that. I didn't have time before the show to check Amazon for pricing, but either way, very close in price. Either get them, for $38.99 or it looks like $41.99. Dana says she likes Beatsaber. I know, Dana. A lot of people like Beatsaber. I'm probably one of the only ones that doesn't. Overrada says, "Oh yeah, happy birthday, man! Thank you for thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're having a great birthday so far. I'm just getting to hang with all you cool people is important to me, and I was glad I was able to do this on my birthday. So yeah, let's move on, guys. I got a few more things to show you, and I've already been going for over an hour. So amazing grips, man. If you have any other questions, put them in the chat, and I'll answer as many as I can. But again, freaking amazing. Can't wait to give some of these away. Okay, let's talk. All right, let's do this. Let's say goodbye to you. So that's pretty much it for Kiwi, but I want to bring in, let's bring in some Rebuff Reality. Now, Rebuff Reality is, they're making some amazing stuff. They, came on the last few months and became a partner for the group, and they're really a great company. I love everything they do. Basically, Rebuff Reality. They make the VR power. They make the new VR ears, which I haven't had a chance to show anybody yet, but I will. And they make a head strap now with the VR power, and that's what I'm going to show you guys today. But I just want to say thank you to Rebuff Reality for becoming a partner with the group, and they have some amazing ideas and plans and things ahead for members of the group and the YouTube. So when I say the group, guys, now I don't mean just the Facebook group. I mean people in the YouTube as well, because we're going to be doing just as many things in the YouTube as with the Facebook group. So if you're not a big fan of Facebook and you don't want to see us over on Facebook, definitely with the YouTube page, we're going to be doing just as much. So don't feel like you're left out with the YouTube, for sure. So yeah, Rebuff Reality, they make some of the best stuff. Again, the VR ears, I know it's a little bit of, some people like them, some people hate them. I think I have some new ideas on them coming. I hope I can help you guys with that. Jesse Josso says you got to take off. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here. I know we're going a little bit longer, guys, than I wanted to go, but the freaking Kiwis were so good. I had to show them. So let's go quickly through the. I just wanted to show you guys one thing real quick. They were super nice. Number one, they sent me this nice shirt. So thank you, guys. It's a Rebuff Reality shirt, showing a guy like in their VR space and doing some VR stuff and super cool stuff. They have some great products. They also sent me a water bottle. Freaking great water bottle. My wife wanted this, and I'm like, honey, I need to show it off first before you take it. So you can have it now, Steph. Now that I've shown it. But this is a freaking cool water bottle, man. And it's something I wanted to show. I wanted to say thank you to them for sending it. Number one, and then say you can buy this stuff too. They have a cool little store you can buy stuff, but it's just a cool water bottle. If you work out, it's got a little spot for a strap here, and just shows the Rebuff logo. It just looks cool, and yeah, it's really nice. So I want to show it. So it's all yours now, Steph. And just want to say thank you to them. So the two items I'm really here to talk to you about today, because eventually I will be talking to you about the VR ears, which I don't want to go over them today because I don't have them here yet to show you, but I will soon. So we're going to talk about their new head strap, which they have an elite style head strap that goes with this, which is their VR Power 2, which is the VR Power specifically meant for the Quest 2. And as you can see, this is still in the plastic, and I have not opened it yet. I'm saving it for you guys, and we're going to open it together. So let's do the elite strap first. We know it's just it's a good elite strap, and basically why we would do this elite strap, especially after I just talked to you about the Kiwi, is it's actually made for the VR Power 2. So if the battery is important to you guys, and you like the battery and you like the sorry guys. So if you like the battery and you like the elite strap, this is where you want to go, because it's like the best of both worlds. And this battery is a 8 to 10 hour battery. So it's a very basic elite strap, which is okay as long as it's comfortable. And it just goes with the VR Power. So here's your elite strap. That's pretty much everything that's in the box. Jordan Appel says the Rebuff logo is so similar to the company called Ruroc that makes snowboarding helmets. That's cool. I didn't ever heard of those. That's cool. All right. So very cool little head strap. It does have a nice padding on it. So it's not just rubber back here. Number one, it's hard back here. It's like a hard plastic. It's not like the molded plastic that you would see on the other elite strap with battery from Oculus. And it does have a nice padding back here. Now, it's not as nice as, say, the Kiwi padding, but it is adequate, I think. And it looks like it would be comfortable because it would cup the bottom of your head. It's got a very basic top strap. Does not have the big padded top strap. But again, that's not what this is about. This is about something that will work with the battery. And then you've got the attachable arms, okay? And they're basically just going to attach here and here and allow you to, attach it to the headset. So, very basic. It's an elite strap, okay? So it's going to afford you a way to attach your VR Power easily to the unit. Okay, now it's got some extra clips in here to help you attach the VR Power to the head strap, and that's how you're going to attach the VR Power, is up here on the top. So just want to show you that real quick. Let's do the VR Power now, because this is the one that I'm most excited about. Now, we just went through and did the Bobo. Now, the Bobo is giving you 3 hours. If you do the swappable, that's not too bad. And you can get another battery in there. That's going to give you 6. Plus, you get like, what, 2 or 3 or 3.5 with the built-in battery on of the headset. But if you're looking for long periods of time, you're looking for 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours. This is what you want right here. So wrapped in cellophane. More garbage. Okay. Rebuff. Looks very good. Nice hard case. Slides off and nicely packaged right inside. It looks big in like all these pictures that you see. It looks huge. You know what I mean? And when you see the video and you're like, oh my God, this thing looks huge. I don't know if I want that big battery on the back of my head, but I'm actually looking at it. It looks pretty good. It's actually smaller than you think. So here it is right here. And you can see now how it's going to attach to that strap with these pieces right here, okay? It's going to go into the back and then onto the middle strap. You've got a power button on and off, and then you've got 2 ports for charging. So really cool. Let's give you guys an idea how big it is. It pretty much fits right in the palm of my hand. So it's not as it's bigger than, say, the Bobo, right? So here's the Bobo. I happen to just have one right here. Here's the Bobo. Here's the VR Power. It's definitely bigger, but it's not a million times bigger. Okay. I know a lot of people are worried that they always say the Rebuff is way too big. It's not that big. Okay. Size, weight wise, it's heavier, but not like crazy heavier, not like you would think. Again, 10 hours, 3 hours. So kind of like this if you're looking for a long period of time. You know how much I love the Bobo. So now I have not used these yet. Nick Quinn, our other moderator, he had one on his and he loved it. And that's why I was so interested in bringing Rebuff in. So I've actually never used one myself. I'm going to use it and I'm going to go through it and talk to you guys about it. But I wanted to show it to you guys today and do the unboxing with it. What else does it come with in the box? Comes with some extra pieces here. You've got another clip for installation onto your head strap, and then you've got a battery or a charging cable. Pretty basic. Yeah, there we go. Just charging cable. Pretty basic. It's got the side cable though, which I like. So you're going into the side of your headset. I hate the ones that go stick out on the side of your headset. This is going on the side, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. But it's a nice short cable, so it'll fit perfectly, and you're not going to have a ton of cable left over, hanging off the side of your headset. So, yeah, that's it. You got a nice power button. You've got the on/off, double click for on, and then single click for off, which I like. And it looks good too. It's white now instead of black. The original VR Power was black, so it went with the Quest headset. But this one's now the VR Power 2 is white, so it'll blend in and match with the white headset. So. Very nice, and I'm going to go through this and I'll give it some time and I'll play with it and I'll give you a good idea. Dawn Hempel's here. She says, happy birthday. Thanks, Dawn. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's Rebuff, guys. Rebuff is amazing, man. I'm so glad they're with us. So glad they're a part of us now, and I can't wait to try this out with the head strap. I'll put everything on, and then maybe during one of our Thursday shows, I'll whip it out just to show you guys and show you, what it looks like on the headset and everything. And give you guys a good idea what we're looking at. Okay, let's look at the danglers. We were talking about the danglers earlier. From a business company VR. Very cool guy, Benjamin. He was here earlier in the chat. I'm not sure if he's still here, but because he's been waiting. But they make a great cable management system that I wanted to show you guys. It's probably one of the best I found, and I'm a big fan of cable management systems because I've used in the past the Kiwi system, and that's basically how I found Kiwi originally. Was doing with linking it to the computer or however I wanted it hooked up. So I was very happy with Kiwi, but when Benjamin approached me and like, would you like to take a look at these? I'm like, I'm always interested in taking a look at something, especially something I use, because then I can really give a great idea of how much I like it because it's something I would use. So yeah, I mean, I was very happy to take a look at it, and it took me a little while to get into it because it's a little bit daunting when you look at it. But when I figured out how everything goes together, and you can see some from this video, it's still here. Hey, Benjamin's still here. How you doing, man? Thanks for hanging out and being here. But yeah, I mean, this system is super amazing, and there are definitely some videos out there. So if you want to see like installations, which I was planning on doing an installation video, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to do this live. I'm kind of interested in doing the lives right now. So I wanted to something to unbox live and show you guys live, and it just wouldn't have worked out for me trying to install it live at the same time as doing this. So I figured we would do it this way, and then a lot of people can watch it afterwards. But if you want to see somebody install it, there are a couple of good YouTubers out there that did really good videos on how to install them, and you can check that out. Plus, Benjamin's got his own video, as you can see right here as well, that will show you how they work. But it's a system that you can easily get on and off, because the one thing I do hate about my Kiwi is once it's up, I can't take it down, and you'll always see those things sitting here. The way this system works, as you can kind of see from the video, is you can, with a magnet system and this little arm that helps you put it up and down, you can just take it off, and you don't have to worry about having it on your ceiling hanging down. It's just in the middle of your living room, or if you have a play space that doubles as your living room or your bedroom, and you don't want to have it all over the place. Something that's really nice to have. So let's take a look at this thing. It basically comes right here just like this. And now I have gone through this. I have opened it up and gone through all the pieces and parts, because again, it's something you really need to kind of look at, and you really and it's something you really want to go through to learn how to install it, because it does take a little bit to install, but once it's done, again, easy on, easy off, to get everything set up. So again, this is that little extension pole that I was telling you about. So when you want to take it on and off, you basically, if you have an 8-foot or 9-foot ceilings that you would have to normally get a ladder for, you can use this instead. Now, Wolf Raza says he needs a ceiling rig for a PSVR bad. And I talked to Benjamin about that. They don't have something set up for the original PSVR yet, but we were kind of talking, and hopefully he'll, see that with the PSVR 2 coming. And it is definitely going to be a wired system. That this might be something that he should work on for the future with the PSVR. But this does work with the Quest, the Valve Index, the Vive. So pretty much any headset out there besides PlayStation VR, you can work with this. And the reason it works differently is this horn piece, which you can see here in the video. This horn piece has to fit onto the headset to help you keep everything. It stops the tug of the wire on the headset, which is my biggest complaint with the Kiwi. Is it always still feels like it's tugging on the back of my head. So when I move in my play space, it's pulling my headset kind of off my face a little bit. Dana says she's so happy she's got a Quest 2. I could not imagine setting up an overhead cable. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be great, Dana, for people who want to play PC VR and who are not available or cannot access Wi-Fi 6, or they are not in the same room as their computer or their router, and they don't have good Wi-Fi. It's very difficult to use AirLink. It's very difficult to use virtual desktop. So for those people, and I can tell you, I play as much wired as I do with AirLink and virtual desktop because I'm recording a lot. And what happens is there's little hitches and glitches with the AirLink. And I have my stuff set up. I have Wi-Fi 6. My computer is in my play space. My Wi-Fi router is very close, and I have really good internet. And I still, when I'm recording, have some hiccups and glitches with AirLink sometimes and with virtual desktop. So I run wired just as much as I do unwired or with AirLink, but because of that reason. So there's going to be a lot of people out there who just can't do that. And this is a good system for that. This is a perfect system for people. And there's a lot of people out there that just aren't available to have good internet, number one, to run a wireless system. For PC, but again, for the people that don't have it in the same room, this is a good system. Now, again, I love this. If you have tall ceilings, you have 8-foot, 9-foot ceilings, 10-foot ceilings, you don't want to have to, every time you set up your stuff, get a ladder out. This thing is cool, man. So basically what happens is these pieces right here, you have these two pieces right here. There's two of them, and basically they're sticky on one side. You'll remove this piece and then you'll stick this to your ceiling, and then it's magnetized on the other side. Okay. So what happens is you will then take these right here. Okay. And you're going to stick one on here. Just like that. And then that's going to stick to this on here. So it's just amazing the way this goes on. If you want to get it on and off easy, you can see Benjamin in the video. It's extremely easy. It just hooks in just like this. It's going into the ceiling just like that, into this plate. And that's it. Once it's in there, you're set. And it's not going to go anywhere. Let me show you just like that. Okay. And then you're going to put your piece right through there. Your wire is going to go through this piece right here. It's going to hold it in place. And then you have these pulley systems right here that will hold your headset. Again, your headset wire will run right through this channel right here and hook onto your headset and come off like this. So no pull, no drag. It's really amazing the way he came up with this. Benjamin says we'll support PlayStation VR 2 if it's 360 room scale. I think it will be, Benjamin. I hope it does. I hope it definitely is. And it will be a great thing to have. I can tell you that I will definitely run this system with, because I am getting a PlayStation VR 2. I will definitely run this system with that if it works, because I'm extremely impressed with the way this is. So guys, where can you go to get it? Go to Business Company, the website below, businesscompanyvr.com, danglers. He does have other products there too if you want to go check them out. But price wise, for the danglers, you are looking at, let's see, I wrote it down. I know I wrote it down somewhere. $49.99. I did write it down. So yeah, $49.99. It's going to give you all the pieces that you need. It's going to give you the horn that you need for the front of the headset. It's going to give you all the. It's going to give you the extension pole. So basically, everything I showed you here, you're going to have everything in this toolkit you need to put your system back up and down. So it's a very cool system. I am going to do a video just showing it working with my headsets because I think it's important to show it, and that'll be coming up soon. But I wanted to tease it here now just so you can see, everybody can kind of see it and take a look at it. And I'm very excited about getting it up here in my space. Everybody knows I'm running the Kiwi cable now, so I'm going to run both so you can see both, and I'll probably do a comparison video to kind of take a look at both and see what they are. But take a look at the website. Go see Benjamin, $49.99. It's definitely something I think I'm going to recommend. I really like it. And different. He sent me one of these too, guys. For again, as I said, there's different horns, and he sent me one. Here's a horn for the valve index. So if you have the valve index, you have to mount it differently on your headset. So this is the horn for that. So if you whatever headset you're going to order it for. He'll send you the proper horn for it that'll fit on. And I just love the idea of getting the pull out of the headset because it's one thing I just hate. I hate moving around my play space. Number one, I don't want to trip over the cable. That's why I use the cable management system. But number two, I hate the pull on my headset. So if I can get that system where the horn comes out from the front and there's no pull on my headset to pull it away from my face when I'm moving around, so good. What's everybody saying? Wolfram says he has a Quest 1 and 2 as well. Just have PSVR as well and hate the wire. I'm with you, man. I'll hate the wire. So Benjamin says next week for looks like a Thanksgiving sale. He is doing a 20% off. So $49.99 normal price, and it sounds like 20% off. Is that right, Benjamin? That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I do have some. I'm going to put something up in the group, guys. Benjamin sent me some stuff, some graphics to put up, and we're going to be doing a post for him in the Facebook group coming up this week. That's going to promo his sale that he has coming up. And he has other products too. So please go take a look at Business Company VR. I've been talking with Benjamin for a long time now. He seems like a really, really good guy, and I'm glad he's part of the group. And you can buy the horns separately if you have more than one headset. So if you have more than one headset and you want to have different stuff to see with that, to do with that, you can do that. You can use it for again Vive or Index. Cool. What's everybody else saying over? So tough to keep up with chat, guys. Synthetic ones, and hopefully Beatsaber fanatics aren't automatically excluded from winning. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. It's okay that everybody likes Beatsaber. Noah says I just drop a 20,000 battery pack into my pocket. A lot of people do, man. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I would like something that's a little more fitted. Just so if I can get it on my head and it's not 100 pounds, I would prefer to do that. But I hear what you're saying. Yeah, everybody's talking about the straps. But cool, yeah, guys, that's Business Company VR. Go check them out, and then take a look in the group this week. I'm going to have a promo for them coming up in the group. We'll have it posted and on our store page or on our the top of our page pinned. It'll be about what their discount and with a link to their website. You can go see Benjamin and go check their stuff out. All right, guys, I have 2 more things to show you, and then we're going to wrap. And I know it's been a long time, and I appreciate everybody being here. And we'll do a drawing. We'll get some people some stuff. So I showed you guys last week. We're going to do this one quick because I already showed it to you last week, but I wanted to re-show you guys a couple of things that we talked about. Remember, we talked about the twisted barrel, right? So we talked about the twisted barrel gun stock. And I kind of like took everything out of the box to do the unboxing for you guys. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to put this thing together on the camera because number one, I hate directions. And number two, it would just been boring for you guys to sit there through me trying to figure everything out. So I did put it together. I have not had a chance just because I got busy. I had not had a chance to get with my good friend Wolveraza, who was my go-to guy when I'm talking, these types of things or shooters or anything like that, because he's extremely knowledgeable in these things, and he has a great YouTube page where he does some great videos on playing games for people that are physically you know physically unable to always get into VR. And it's Wolveraza. What's the name of your YouTube again, man? It's something like Wounded Warrior, VR Warrior, or something like that. But yeah, if you have any kind of disability at all and you're worried about playing VR, go see Wolveraza because he's big into shooters and actually being physical in his play space when he's doing it. And it's very cool to see what he has to go through to, I guess, Disabled VR Warrior on YouTube. Go ahead and put your link in there too, man, if you want, so people can find you. But you should see what he has to go through to be able to play. He's disabled, so he's got back issues, he's got neck issues, he's got leg issues, he's got arm issues, and he has all these different braces and things he has to do to get himself, into playing VR. Which is, we all talk about what we have to, friction of getting into VR. You should see what he has to go through. It's like nothing. So let me show you guys this because I am going to go run it through its paces with him. But let me show you this first so you guys can see the final product. So I did take some time, and all right, let's get this off the screen. And so high tech now, guys, with all these videos and how we got to do all this stuff now, but it's cool. I like it. I need my friend Todd with me. Okay. So yeah, so here's it's the let me switch off this too. Hang on one second. Get over to Twisted Barrel. There they are, Twisted Barrel. This is the Deadshot Elite, guys. So here it is, the Deadshot Elite. Let me bring myself into the big picture here. This thing is massive. I can't even show you guys the whole picture, but this thing's massive. I'm gonna collapse the stock down a little bit. You see how far the stock extends? So if you have longer arms, just there's a little screw here on the bottom, and you can extend the stock out. But it collapses down, and you screw it back in when you want to have it collapse down to make it a little bit smaller. The over and under is extremely interesting. Yeah, I haven't put it through its paces yet completely. I have tried it, but I have not put it through its paces yet completely. But take a look at this thing. So you have an over grip here. Okay, this is your right hand. And then you have an under grip here. And you have two ways to do this. You can do the ring, where it's going to go over your controller ring is going to go over it. So where you can aim like this. Okay. Or you can take this off and you can use this piece right here as a quick release. So basically you're using it as a guide to hold this in place. So when you're using it, you're basically just going to use it like this. And then you can still reload quickly. So you're still using it as a stabilizer issue. And I've seen them do it a couple of different ways. They did it like this. So where it's like vertical like this. And you can actually bring it to different directions. I think it actually is supposed to go like that. Yeah, just like that. So that's how you're going to use it, like a stabilizer. And then you can just pull it off and you can reload. So it's so quick. You don't have to worry about a magnet here with this way, with the width this way. Or you can just have it, you can still have it regular if you just want to hold it regular. I saw them put their fingers here like this and do it this way. Okay, I'm going to show you a video of the Freedom Grip. This is called the Freedom Grip, by the way, this piece right here. It's called the Freedom Grip. But super interesting, Wolveraza. I am like, and I've got gun stocks galore, guys. I've tried almost every one of them. I'll show you guys some of the gun stocks I have here in a minute, but it's so beefy. It comes with a great strap, great 3-point strap. But this thing is huge, man. And I just like the way it hooks up and feels. And again, I haven't put it through its paces yet. I tried it quickly in contractors, but I want to put it through its paces. But just take a look at that. Really nice, man. The really everything feels really good. It's solid. It goes together really, really well. I like that they give you a lot of options here, however you want to do it. If you, however you want to control it, whether you want to do it with the ring underneath, or if you want to do this freedom grip, which I think this freedom grip is a game changer. Wolveraza, you can reload so fast. It goes together really easy. Remember, it was like I was worried about all these pins and stuff to put it together. It actually, I didn't need not one tool. Remember, I saw I had screws and I had some bolts and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get a tool to do this. I didn't. I ended up not. Everything's hand tightened. You don't need to like really wrench on everything. This thing right here is super interesting. Also, with this is where the controller sits inside of this, and it like locks into place when you're in there, right here. So again, all freedom. There's no magnet here. No magnet here. And no magnet here if you don't want it. If you want to, and it's when you can get away from the magnet, but you can still have the stability of a gun like this. This is just super ingenious the way they did this. You know what I mean? Again, I haven't seen a gun stock do it this way yet. And then the way they do these things to where you can adjust this. I love this where you can adjust it. So if you want a different size, it's super easy, and it's just a small pin that goes in there. Let me show you guys the let me show you the freedom grip. Now the freedom grip is just that piece that I showed you originally. This is just talking about the freedom grip. How quick that is, Wolveraza.
The freedom grip is a magnetic attachment that allows the user to cup the bottom of the rifle, stabilizing and holding the rifle in the more traditional way. The controller itself does not need a foregrip magnetic controller mount, although it is preferred that the user keeps it on.
Yeah.
The user can switch between both gripping styles on the fly.
Look at that. So smart.
The freedom grip works by having the user hold the controller up against the grip,
That's
which
cool.
pushes down on the grip button. Although not as stable as the magnetic foregrip, the amount of time at which it takes the user to reload is significantly reduced. This is because there's no more searching for the magnetic foregrip to align with the steel rod. Just bring the controller up against the freedom grip to grip, then release it to ungrip. The controller's physical positions define the rifle's position in game. The biggest drawback is that the non-dominant hand must be raised higher at the front because the freedom grip sits lower to make room for the Quest 2's tracking ring. Not noticeable when playing, but outside observers may be wondering why you're aiming up, when in fact, you're aiming straight in game. The freedom grip requires about an hour or two to learn. It is best used on rifles and SMGs, and works even better in faster-paced CQB gameplay. It is also compatible with any VR gun stock that uses steel rods and magnetic attachments. The freedom grip is available now in my shop. Thanks for watching.
What do you guys think? I mean, you got to tell me this isn't freaking cool, man. This guy's smart. He gave you a lot of options. Wolveraza, there's a lot of unneeded pieces. I don't know, Wolveraza. I mean, you have to make it a gun stock. Number one, you have to have pieces to make it a gun stock, and putting little pieces on like the silencer. It doesn't. You don't have to have the silencer. You can just have this part on there instead. If you don't want to have, you can just have this little piece. It's not like this one. Okay. Now this is the aim shot. When I'm telling you guys, I've tried a million controllers. This is the aim shot, or straight shot. Again, very good, but different. Again, different way you're controlling. This is all magnetic. The way this one goes together. And there are a lot of extra pieces on this one. So a lot of these gun stocks are going to have extra pieces. Here's the Glisco. Have you guys ever heard of Glisco? This is a Glisco stock. This was the one I had for my original Quest. Still very good basic stock. But again, you have to get used to the all this stuff. But again, a very good stock. I've got a million stocks, guys. Sandlockie, another gun stock. Very good stock. Very basic though. Again, using these rings. That's how you use the Sandlockie. Underneath, like that. or like that, either way, depending how you like it. So I've used the Sandlockie. Here's another one. Here's one of my favorites. Minigun stock. The Mr. Tass minigun stock. This was another good one. If you don't want the jank and the hassle of getting into a gun stock and having to put this on or that on, and you just want to get in quick to contractors or Pop One, this is the best gun stock you're going to find out there. I love this thing. Go see Jason at Mr. Tass. Just check that out. So I just want to show you guys. I think I'm going to do a little series on all these. Maybe I'll do a little collaboration series with Wolveraza if he will want to come on camera with me, and we'll either do a recording or maybe we'll do a live show where we just talk about gun stocks and what we like and don't like, and maybe we'll get him in here if he's willing to do that. But yeah, we can go through all the gun stocks. I have probably 2 or 3 more that I haven't shown you guys. I have companies just send me stuff that they want me to check, and I don't always show everything because, again, guys, I don't show all the garbage. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's just not good enough for me to show you. But when I see cool stuff like this that I like and that's extremely interesting, I want to show you. So, I opened it last week and it looked interesting to me, and I put it together and it seemed more interesting to me. And then I watched this video and I'm like, holy crap, this thing is kind of different than any other thing out there. I'm like, let me show it. So we'll do a more in-depth thing on that. But we'll check them out. We'll see what we can do. So let me tell you quick about the price for that one. So the Deadshot Elite, the gun is $87.99. They have a black and white model that's $104. But if you just want the black model, the one that I have right there, which is fine, it's $87.99. That's a really good price for a gun stock. That's the going price. You're not going to find them much cheaper than that. The Sandlockie I just showed you is about that same price, and that's more of a way stripped down model. I think I'm going to like this one better than Sandlockie. I wasn't a huge fan of Sandlockie, the way it lines up with everything. I like this one. I'm very interested to try this out a little bit more, but what I did try in contractors real quick was pretty cool. But yeah, Jason says better than expected. Yeah, I was figuring when I first got everything put together, I'm figuring 125, 130 bucks, like the aim shot or the straight shot. That thing's $134. I mean, it's not like a Pro Tube. Pro Tube's 180 bucks or whatever. But yeah, they have some cool stuff. $87.99, and we'll be back with more on that, I think. All right, so they also have another thing they sent me, which I showed you guys last week, and that was this baby. This was the flight stick, right? Let me just adjust my camera a little bit so I can catch the whole thing. All right, that might be the best I can do. All right, anyway, you can see the flight stick. It basically is on a pivot point, on a swivel. So you'll have your controller in here, all right? And then you can basically swivel. You're going to sit on this, basically. So this is going to be between your legs and your chair, okay? So it's perfect for any flight sim game that you're using a joystick or one controller. I saw him using this with a couple of different things, but mainly warplanes, man. I'm thinking warplanes, this is going to be the main thing. This is going to be... what is this? The Fox One. This Fox One's $55.99. There's not a ton to use this with right now because there's not a lot of flying planes. You're talking like, how many flying games are there with the Quest 2? Now there's more if you're going to go PC VR, but with Quest 2, you're looking at Ultra Wings and you're looking at warplanes. But if you're a big fan of warplanes, you're a big fan of flying, and Ultra Wings 2 is about to come out next year as well. So I think it might be worth it if you want to have something to use as a joystick. Now, I was worried that how is this thing going to rotate? Like, I can figure out how it goes up and down, but I was worried that how are you going to get it to move? And look at this, it swivels everywhere. It swivels all over the place. Let me show you quick a little bit on this. This guy from Twisted Barrel is he's extremely innovative. I like a lot of the stuff he's doing. And I like how he's thinking outside the box. He's not spitting out the same old stuff. Now this one's a little bit different. So he's just showing you, how it goes, how everything goes on. But so basically, like I said, you're going to take this and you're kind of going to put it in between your legs, like this. So it's going to sit in between your thighs, like you would where your flight stick would be. And then you're going to basically do this with it. And you're going to be able to travel pretty much anywhere with movement. Overall, says he was wondering how it worked with Star Wars Squadrons. It would probably work with Star Wars Squadrons. I've always used a flight stick with Star Wars Squadrons, with a HOTAS, I mean. So I've never used it with controllers. So I think it would work. You kind of see here in the video how he's working everything. He's using 2 controllers. He's got a controller in his left hand. He's got the thing in between his, sitting on it where his thighs are in his right hand. And what he's talking about here is just lining it up, because it's not. It doesn't line up immediately. You have to basically line up the controls.
Center.
Yeah.
The system is locked in place.
We'll just listen a little bit here.
Let's start a quick play. I'm not much of a competitive player in Warplane, so I'll do this demo in simulation. Since we just opened the game, our alignment to the VR stick is off center. I'll hold the Oculus menu button down to recenter my view.
So
my
basically,
hand and the Fox 1 are centered to the flight stick in the game.
So basically, he just So
roll your chair forward.
Basically, he just resets. He uses the Oculus button to reset it, and he's done.
I use sticky grip, so I don't have to hold on to the grip button. Perform a pre-flight check. Pitching down, I can reach a little bit past the endpoint. Pitching up, I can reach a little bit past the endpoint. Left. Right.
Sim, that's a great question about Iron Rebellion, and he uses it with Iron Rebellion. I saw a video. He used it with Iron Rebellion, and it looked pretty cool. Because you can actually mount this to the arm of your chair.
I'm airborne. Let's climb.
That's it. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay demo with the Fox 1 VR Flight Stick by Twisted Barrel Games.
It's pretty cool, man. The way he maneuvers with this thing, it looks pretty cool. I have not tried it out yet, guys. I just haven't had the opportunity. I did build it, but I have not had a chance to play with it. And I'll never tell you anything's great until I play it. So I'm just showing it to you right now. And when I get the chance to go full with a review, I'll do that. But I'm super intrigued, and this was what I was worried about. I was like, how is this going to be anything but up and back? You know what I mean? But the rotation here is perfect. You can basically rotate anywhere you want to go. So extremely happy. Now, I said last week, remember I said he's got a new product I saw on his website, and I didn't ask him about when we first talked. And I'm like, oh man, I want to check this thing out because it looks pretty cool, especially with the launch of what was that game? Oh, the Blade and Sorcery on the Quest, the Nomad Blade and Sorcery. So I was kind of like super, interested in that. And he made this thing, and he freaking sent it to me, like really quick. And this is his the blade thing, and it's a pretty basic. I think it's a pretty basic item. It's $14.99, but it looks like it's pretty cool the way it works out. You have a ring for your controller that goes around one side, and your bottom controller fits into here. And you can see in the video where he's making this thing a two-handed blade. It just looks interesting. Again, I haven't checked it out. I just received it in the mail yesterday. But it was just something I was extremely interested in, so I wanted to check it out, and I wanted to show everybody. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Wolveraza says, F and give it to me now. I know, man. I know. $14.99. I'm impressed. And I don't know if you guys can see here. Let me switch over to this real quick. Hey, Mash Mama Cool. How we doing? Yes, I want one. Oh, thank you. Oh, Mash Mama Cool says happy birthday and brings me a coffee. Oh, she's the best. But yeah, I was just going to show you. Look how thick this thing is, man. It feels beefy. It doesn't feel. It's wide. It's a nice grip. It feels really good. I'm interested in getting the controller on here and see how that feels. I think I would probably have to take these off to get it on. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, that easy. I would have to take the I think I have to get it in here. I have to take it on, but you can see how the ring works. It looks like I would want to take. It actually fits in there pretty good. See, it's two pieces, one piece on the top, so it sandwiches in there. So once it's in, it's in. It's not coming out. So I like the way that goes in for sure. I don't think I would have to take this one off, but I think to put the other one in here, I'm going to need to take that one off. Gotta have it. I mean, if you're looking at any kind of two-handed weapons games, like you could even do like After the Fall, not After the Fall, Until You Fall. After the Fall, everybody's got an After Fall on the brain. Until You Fall, which looks super cool, and Until You Fall, and Nomad, of course, with Blade and Sorcery, and then Gladiator, or Gladius for the Quest 2. There's a lot of combat games out there now, like that. So yeah, I'm intrigued. Again, another one I'm going to try out. Like I said, I just got it yesterday. So thanks for sending it to me so quick. He heard me. He watched the show and he heard me talking about it. And he's like, I'm going to send you one right away. He's like, I didn't even think about sending you one. So yeah, I'm super intrigued. It looks really, really cool. So yeah, another cool, people. I love innovative people thinking outside the box. I mean, like Benjamin, with the danglers, with Twisted Barrel. This is the blade, two-handed blade. This just comes with directions on how to put everything together, but super cool. Very impressed. And Twisted Barrel. So go check them out, guys. Twisted Barrel. So get off full screen, bro. So Twisted Barrel, the $14.99 for the blade. $87.99 for the basic Deadshot Elite, $55.99 for the Fox One. That's everything I got, guys. That's cool, man. That was another cool, let me show you guys a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? I'm super happy. Let's give some stuff away, right? So here's what we're gonna do. Again, I'm by myself, so I can't do the Wheel of Death, guys, because there's no way I could get everybody's name into the wheel and get everybody ready for that. So let's just let's get everybody to make a comment. If you have not commented, please comment in Facebook. Please comment in YouTube. Just say hey, or just say just say hi. Hey, Roots is here, man. Roots, how you doing, brother? Roots was gonna try and come by and hang out today. He's like, I want to come by for your birthday stream and hang out. And he got hammered with work this morning. And he was like, I saw him talking in Discord. I knew he was busy and thanks for coming by and saying hi, man. I know you're probably tired and just getting home from work. And thank you for the happy birthday wishes, man. I appreciate it. You're good. You're a good friend, man. You're a good friend. I appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, Roots, man. No worries. I know what was going on. That's why I messaged Roots earlier. I'm like, man, don't worry if you can't make it, because it's when I went on at 3, it's 1 o'clock for him, and he was probably still working. But yeah, guys, make comments and just say hey, or just say hi, or just say I'm in for the giveaway, and I'm going to give away 3 of these Kiwi grips. These bad boys here, and you trust me, you want one of these. I got to figure out how to get this thing off of here now. I assume you just squeeze it like the Sandlockie. That's how the Sandlockie works too. But yeah, you just squeeze, and then it comes out of there. But I don't want to break it. All right, we'll mess with that later. But anyway, you guys know what the grips is like. I can't find any of my controllers. Everything, you should see the mess I have, guys. It's crazy. I have a mess of gun stocks now. Here, I'll take a look. Take a look at this. Ready? Hand cam. You ready? I'll go show you guys this real quick before I. Mess of gun stocks. There's some controllers mixed in there, and everything we just kind of looked at, and my green screen. Holy crap, man. Too funny. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all that just so I can find my controllers, because I don't know what I did with them. But yeah, that was fun, man. If you guys want to win a Kiwi, the top, the Pro Silicone grips from Kiwi, get your name in there. I'm gonna draw them. I'm gonna probably draw them tonight, and then I'm just gonna announce it tomorrow, because I don't want everybody to have to wait. I want you guys to be. I want you guys not have to wait and everybody to win. And then what we'll probably do is I have 2 more. Plus I have the one that I was given by Kiwi. So we'll do something next week. I think we're going to definitely do some stuff on Thanksgiving night. You know, it's going to be me and going to be Todd, and you know, maybe we'll have a surprise guest or something like that if somebody else wants to join us as well. But it's going to be a lot of fun on Thanksgiving. Come see us. Go check out Virtual Strangers tomorrow, guys. It's their Virtual Strangers will be around for Wes and Roots, and they'll be doing their Sunday show. There's a lot of great VR news. A lot of some of the stuff we touched on Thursday, I'm sure that Wes and Roots will dive into deeper on Sunday. I know I'll be there watching in chat. So if you want to come and hang out and talk with me, I'll be there in chat, you know, supporting those guys as well. And I'll be back with them on Wednesday. And the Chi-Town says Masher's Armory. I know, really. And guys, I have probably 3 more that I'm not even showing you that there are just not good ones that I just have from, you know, people that sent me. You know what I mean? I only really showed you the good ones that I have. There's just a lot of stuff, man. Yeah, Roots has a set of those Kiwi grips as well. He loves them, the ones with the battery access. Yeah, the Roots, the new ones are even crazier, man. These new ones are it's a game changer with the new ones. Jordan says, "I'll take a stock off your hand." Absolutely, man. Kristen says, "Get offline and enjoy your day." I know my wife's home now, so she's gonna want to meet with me and say hi. And I just want to say thanks to everybody for being here. It was a fun time. It was fun to come out for my birthday and do this. And thanks for all the birthday wishes. You guys are awesome. We had a ton of people here. I was amazed at how many people on a nice fall Saturday afternoon that came and hung out and watched me blabber on about accessories for 2 hours. But you guys all rock. I appreciate it. I can't wait to see who wins. I'll announce it in the Facebook group on Sunday. And I'll announce it in YouTube and in the Discords as well, just because you guys are all awesome. I can't wait for whoever wins to try them out. You guys are going to be so happy. And Roots says, I rock, Max. Yeah, man. Roots is the best. He is, man. Roots, he puts in so much to everything, and he's so good with his with the community here, and he's so good with the community over at Virtual Strangers. He is awesome, and he's a good friend that I've been lucky enough to have in my life now for the last year or so. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me. You're the best. On a tough day for me, I had some difficult things going on earlier, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. You guys made my day, every one of you. Thanks for being here. And come see me next week. We'll be here. I'll be here on Virtual Strangers Wednesday, and I'll be on Thursday. So yeah, give us a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Give us a subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit the notification so you guys know when we go live, because you never know when the hell we go live. We're always go live on Thursdays, but we do these surprise things all the time. So Terry Church says Roots seems like a cool guy. He is a cool guy. He is one of the coolest. He's a good man. All right, man. Take it easy, guys. I love you. See ya.